Welcome to the greatest show on earth and opening day for the 2024 Scottsdale Arabian Horse Show. This is the biggest Arabian horse show in the world, and I look forward to it every year. So pull up a seat, and here we go. First up is Halter Class 2004 for mares 4 years and older, juniors to handle. I'm Dave Getz from Magnificent Horses, and I'm going to give you a mix of the many types of classes that were held on opening day. We can't see all of them because there are 6 arenas going at the same time here, so most of the ones you'll watch here will be various English styles of riding and halter classes, plus a few Western classes mixed in. I want this video to give you a good feel for what it's like to actually be here for the excitement of opening day. And if you were able to attend opening day, or to even show your horse here, this will allow you to savor the moment one more time. Or maybe a few times if you rewatch the video, and you are allowed to rewatch as many times as you would like. The second class we're going to see here is Class 15, English Show Hack, juniors to ride, 18 years old and under. English Show Hack classes are one of my favorites. They're just so elegant and formal with the top hats and the coats with tails, and just really fun to watch. And speaking of liking, if you like this video, please let me know by clicking the like button. And if you subscribe, you'll be notified of the videos that I'll be publishing for this show, as well as for other horse shows and horse farms that I go out and visit sometimes that I like to share with you. Like I said a moment ago, I'll be showing videos from this horse show for really throughout the rest of the year. I typically post one video a week, so that requires a lot of subject matter in the course of a year, so this is a great place for me to get a lot of great videos for you to watch. A lot of the classes at this show are for half Arabians, but this particular class is for purebred Arabians. They came in at the regular trot, and then right here, they hold their horses and go into a collected trot. On the collected trot, they do not post, but you can see they sit, which is a lot more difficult to do. I want to let you know I now have print products available, so you can take a picture like this and make it look like this, using your own image or one that I photograph if you're in the area. I'll also put my email in the description, and now back to your video. And then they go from the collected trot to the collected canter. Same idea, just doing the canter instead of trotting. Looks really nice and peaceful watching it in slow motion, doesn't it? This rider asked for a timeout because she was having some sort of equipment problem, so that gives us a chance to watch these riders nice and slow and up close and personal here. And then a short time after that, they were called into the lineup, and that gives us a chance to take a look, and here is your winner. What a beautiful looking horse, huh? And there she is taking the victory lap. Well, we're going to go from tuxes and top hats to blue jeans and cowboy hats. We're heading over to the Western Arena for the reining events, and we'll just show a few quick ones of that. They make me dizzy just watching these go around like that, so we'll slow it down so I don't get seasick here. And then the sliding stop is always fun to watch. Well, as these folks keep watching the Western events, I'm going to take you on a little tour around Westworld, which is where this is held. I thought this was kind of cool. We got 2 white horses passing each other. Technically they're gray, but they look white, as you can see. As I pan around, you can see the warm-up arena in the foreground, and in the background is the Equidome, which is a beautiful 5,000-seat indoor arena. Here's a young lady and her horse showing off that coveted blue ribbon. And this little colt is just about ready to head into the arena, and here he comes for Class 2008 for Yearling colts, amateur adult owner to handle. This young lady is trying to stay on the left side of this colt, but he has other ideas, so what does she do? A nice over-the-head move. Beautifully done. This guy's getting a little frisky, which is not unusual for a yearling colt. I'm not sure if you'd call this color chestnut or champagne or what, so let me know in the comments if you know what it is. This one obviously is a gorgeous chestnut that just glows in the sunlight. And here we are back to the other one. Yeah, let me know if you think that's champagne or something else, because I'm not really sure about that one. Well, the boy we saw coming in at the very beginning of this class ended up getting second place. And your winner is this one as she waves to the crowd. Now back in the Equidome, we go to Class 17, Arabian English Pleasure, juniors to ride, 18 years old and under. One thing that always amazes me about this show is every single horse here is gorgeous, as you can see by watching this class. I really like the color of this chestnut here that has the flaxen mane and tail. That's a cool looking horse. But again, they're all really cool looking at this show. We see them here being called into the lineup, and then the judge walks by, takes a good look at each one, and then we will see our winner, which is that one right there. By the way, when I do full videos, I always say the name of the winner and usually second and third place as well. But we just want to give you a taste of what it's like here. Speaking of which, this is the warm-up area just outside the indoor part of the Equidome. I thought this was kind of cute, these two little girls talking with each other. This is kind of the last staging area where the horses and riders come before they enter the Equidome arena to the right. You're now back outside at that larger warm-up arena, and then the covered arena in the background is also for warming up. And behind this rider is Wendell Arena. That's where the halter classes you saw earlier were being held. I really enjoy filming at this outdoor arena because, I mean, the sunshine is beautiful and there's a wide variety of different horses and riders and different disciplines in the arena all at the same time. If you're wondering about the tails being tied up, that's just to protect them and keep them from wear and tear. And then obviously they are let down right before the horses are shown in the arena. A really pretty pinto colored horse here, and that tells us that it is half Arabian because purebred Arabians do not come in the pinto coloration. And just look at this bay horse that shines like copper. Just beautiful. Here he is a little bit closer. You can see he has a very classic Arabian head and mane on him. Here's a pathway to the barns as viewed from just behind where I was filming the warm-up arena, and a very common sight to see horses and golf carts there. Back in the Equidome, this is Class 10 for half Arabian and Anglo-Arabian ladies side saddle for ages 18 and under. This particular class is both Western and English combined. I promise they really do ride this way, but they were stopped when I came in, and it actually gives us a good chance to look at their outfits. But here you can see one walking away, and then we're about to see the winner right here. And there you get a good look at her as she rides away on her victory lap. She gives her horse a nice little pat, and we are off and running to watch just a few quick slow motion clips from the warm-up arena, which we pass by as we walk back to Wendell Arena for another halter class. Here's another bay horse that just shines like copper in the Arizona sunshine. So here back at Wendell, this is Class 2010, the Arabian Junior Colt Championship with amateur adult owners to handle. If these first two colts look familiar, it's because they were the first and second place winners of the Class 2008 that we saw a little earlier. So by getting first and second, they moved on to the championship class, which we are watching right now. And you can certainly see how these colts made it to this round because they are just amazing to watch. This black colt especially caught my eye, but I figured it was probably because I just am kind of partial to black horses, but we'll see in a minute if the judges agreed with my assessment. Here is the reserve champion, gets his picture taken, and then, wow, the judges did agree with me. The black colt got the championship. So he gets his picture taken with a group of happy people, and then we get one last look at the reserve champion. And finally, the champion colt in this extremely competitive class. Now you're back at the Equidome for a little cuteness factor in the Class 16 Half Arabian, Anglo-Arabian, Western Seat Equitation, juniors to ride, age 10 and under. We're just taking a quick look at this class as they line up for the judges to come take a good close look at them. And there's your winner. She comes over and gets her picture taken, and I'm sure is a very happy little girl as she jogs out of the arena. The next class comes in, which is Class 17, Arabian English Pleasure, juniors to ride, ages 18 and under. This class always comes in at the trot, and then right here they're asked to canter. This horse ended up on the wrong lead, so the rider breaks down and gets him back on the left lead like it should be. And now they come down to the walk and reverse. One thing I kind of like about the walk is we get a nice clean look at the riders for just a little bit. I know the horses are the stars of the show, but nice to see the riders every now and then. There's a different rider on the wrong lead, and I say often in videos these horses are not push button, even though a lot of times they are so well mannered it kind of makes it appear that way. But yeah, they're not machines, they are animals. Here we had a timeout, and each rider is permitted one timeout. If they need more than that, then they are excused from the arena. And here again, this rider's having just a little bit of trouble getting her horse to step into the canter, but then she gets it going nicely. Here they're called to line up, and you can see the judge walking down to take a look at each of them. And here's your winner for the Arabian English Pleasure class. I have to admit, that one did kind of catch my eye and thought he looked pretty good out there. Here they come one last time, sporting that beautiful blue ribbon. And now we move on to Class 18, the Arabian Western Pleasure, junior owners to ride, ages 14 and under. We don't show a lot of Western type riding on this channel, but one thing I really like are the amazing outfits they have and the very intricate saddles on the horses. Here's the winner of this class, and this horse's gorgeous flaxen mane, it's kind of a multicolored mane, just is beautiful to look at, isn't it? One last look at this horse as we move on to the next class, which is number 19, Half Arabian, Anglo-Arabian Hunter Pleasure, junior owners to ride, ages 15 to 18. You have a couple of different pinto-colored horses in this class, and like I mentioned earlier, anytime you see a pinto horse at an Arabian show, you can rest assured it is a half Arabian or Anglo-Arabian, since purebreds do not come in pinto coloration. Don't you just love watching these horses in slow motion? They're just so smooth and their stride is so effortless, especially in the hunter divisions. I mentioned earlier I'm kind of partial to the black horses, but I'm also kind of partial to the pintos. I'll let you just sit back and enjoy watching these horses glide along in slow motion. Here you get to see the winner of this class come up and get his picture taken and then take a victory lap. Well, we have one last class in this video. This is class number 20, Arabian Country English Pleasure, juniors to ride, ages 18 and under. We'll take kind of a quick look at this class. So right here you can see a whole bunch of riders in the same class all at one time. The winner here gets her picture taken and has the ribbon pinned on and is a very happy camper out there. And here she is taking her victory lap. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the opening day, and I hope it gave you a real feel of what it was like to be there in person.